getting away from the danger, running away from the danger as fast as you can, all at once. That is called scoliosis. Welcome, everyone. This is Body Logic, Body Wisdom. I'm Dr. Anna Altair in a series. I hope you're keeping track. We have talked about the reflexes in the head and what happens in the head. We've talked some about the reflexes in the body and what happens in the trunk of the body. And now we're going to tackle a big one. This one is called scoliosis, curvature of the spine. Now, when there's a head injury or a perceived life-threatening incident or a life-threatening incident which isn't a head injury, the body will go into flight, fight, or freeze. And if you can't relieve the adrenaline that goes to every cell, when you go into fight, flight, freeze, the adrenaline stays in those cells and it builds up over time. And the National Football League has agreed that this is true. And this is a problem for them. They're working with it. We're all working with it. The big deal with scoliosis is that it's very unusual that it happens all at once. But I'm going to try to explain that to you in a very short 5 minutes. When there is danger, your body takes the position of a person in the starting gate, the starting blocks, a runner starting in the starting blocks. And if you look from the back, you can easily see that the runner's body goes into that S curve, depending on which foot they put in the block in the back and which one they put in the front, which is their strong leg for pushing. Therefore, the whole idea of the scoliosis is the runner in the starting block. Now, there are 13 muscles that lock into the mechanism of the scoliosis at that time. There are 13 muscles in order that lock in for the establishing, getting away from the danger, running away from the danger as fast as you can, all at once. That is called scoliosis. But there's a big mystery about it because there won't be any signs of it until a child starts hitting puberty. And then lots of children show up with a scoliosis pattern. They can't bend down and touch their toes with both hands together like so, without their backs doing funny little things. That's a test that doctors give. Chiropractic doctors give that test also to test for scoliosis. Here's the reason why. When there is a head injury or a trauma, before puberty happens, the body is able to compensate for that. The body has enough energy to keep the child upright and working through a good posture as a youngster. But then puberty starts and that S-curve scoliosis pattern starts showing up. Why? Because the body needs all of that energy that it was using to hold the child erect, to turn on this whole reproductive system. You know, the smelly armpits, the hairy legs, and so on and so forth. That happens with puberty, we all remember. When that happens, the body cannot do both things at the same time. It either turns on puberty and life longing for itself, or it holds the child in adolescence. It's sort of as simple as that. And we've seen all sorts of themes and variations to help children stand erect and work through this. But the deal is, if these reflexes are not balanced, then the scoliosis wins. I was 50 when I went through this process of how you release the scoliosis pattern. And at that time, I was in a lot of pain. All the time, ever since grade school, I was in lots of pain. But 85% of my pain went away that day and did not return. We'll talk more about this later. Remember, thriving health is your birthright. And this is Body Logic, Body Wisdom. Please subscribe. I'll see you next time.